Segment 1. Cold open, 65 seconds. Less time than it takes to tie your boots. Less time than it takes to grab a snack from the fridge. That's all Matías Galarza needed to fire the fastest goal of the 2026 World Cup straight into the top corner and send Paraguay absolutely ballistic. And across the Atlantic, across the continent, in Philadelphia, Brazil finally remembered they're a football team, unleashing Vinicius Jr on a helpless Haiti defence. Day 10 of the FIFA World Cup 2026 is living up to its billing. Welcome to the recap you didn't know you needed, Segment 2, Intro and Branding. You're watching World Cup Pitch Report, your daily home for everything happening at the biggest football tournament on the planet. It is Saturday, June the 20th, 2026, Day 10, and we have 6 matches on the schedule across Groups C, D, E and F. We've got full results from Brazil and Paraguay's clashes, and the rest of the cards are still unfolding as we go to air. Stay locked in because tonight is absolutely stacked. Let's get into it. Segment 3, Day Recap. Match 1, and the one everyone in South America was watching with nerves, Brazil versus Haiti in Philadelphia, Group C. After a worrying draw in their opener, Ancelotti's men simply could not afford another slip. Turns out, they didn't need the second half at all. It was Vinicius Jr recalled to the starting 15th ahead of Igor Thiago, who ignited the Seleção. In the 23rd minute, Cunha won possession high up the pitch. Vinicius's shot was parried by Haitian keeper Johnny Placid, and the ball pinballed back to Cunha, who simply couldn't miss. Scrappy. Absolutely. Vital. 100%. Brazil 1, Haiti 0. Just 13 minutes later, any questions about Brazil's desire were obliterated. Cunha picked up the ball on the edge of the area and, with absolutely zero hesitation, unleashed a thunderbolt into the top corner. His second of the match, the Philadelphia crowd, already heavily pro-Brazil, erupted. Vinicius Jr, who many questioned before this tournament, has silenced every single critic. Then, right on the stroke of half-time, because drama demands it, Vinicius Jr collected a through ball from Bruno Guimaraes, rounded the keeper with that silky left foot, and rolled the ball into an empty net. 3-0. Game over at half-time. Rafinha went off injured in the 39th minute. That's the concern going forward. But for now, Brazil are alive, dangerous, and through to the knockout phase with a match to spare. Brazil 3, Haiti 0, full time. And frankly, it could have been more. Now, match 2, and this one is absolutely sizzling because as we record this recap, the game is still live. Turkey versus Paraguay in San Francisco Bay Area. Group D. And it took 65 seconds for all hell to break loose. Paraguay's Matías Galarza, the youngest midfielder in La Albirocha's squad, received the ball just outside the D, shifted onto his left foot, and drove a ferocious, dipping effort straight off the inside of the post and in. 65 seconds, a new record for the fastest goal of the entire 2026 World Cup. The goalkeeper had absolutely zero chance. Turkey were stunned. Their fans were stunned. We were all stunned. Paraguay were leading before most people had even sat down. As things stand, Turkey 0, Paraguay 1, and Turkey's World Cup dream is hanging by the thinnest of threads. Elsewhere, today, 4 more Group E and F blockbusters follow through the evening. Netherlands take on Sweden in Houston, Germany face Ivory Coast in Toronto, Ecuador battle Curaçao in Kansas City, and Group F closes out with Tunisia versus Japan in Monterrey after midnight. 6 matches in one day. This tournament is relentless. We love it. Segment 4, Goals of the Day. Right then, let's relive the magic. 3 contenders for Goal of the Day, and I'm starting with the one that made history. Number 3, Matías Cunha's opener for Brazil, 23rd minute. Not pretty, not spectacular, but absolutely crucial. Cunha reads the rebound instinctively, body in the right place, tap in from 3 yards. Football at its most clinical. Pause for replay. Look at the hunger. No hesitation. He just wants the goal. That's what a man under pressure looks like. Number 2. And now we're talking. Cunha again. 36th minute. Watch the touch here. That first touch to set himself. Gorgeous. Takes one look up, rifles it with his right foot. Boom, into the top right corner. Johnny Placide doesn't move. Couldn't move. That is a striker, back in form and absolutely loving life. Cunha's double announcement to the footballing world. I belong at this level. Number 1. And I know. Statistically, it's simple, but close your eyes and picture it. Pause for replay. 65 seconds on the clock in San Francisco. Galarza receives the ball. One step, left foot, bang, off the post and in. The fastest goal in the entire 2026 World Cup. The commentary teams didn't even have their notes ready. The Turkish defender was still tying his boot. This goal had pace, power, precision, and above all, it had timing. Matías Galarza, 21 years old, writing his name into FIFA World Cup history. What a strike. Segment 5. Talking point. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the rocket that flew into the net after 65 seconds. Galarza's goal is the talking point of day 10 and possibly the entire group stage. Now, some people are saying it doesn't count for much if Paraguay don't go on to win the match, and that's fair. In football, records are footnotes if the result doesn't follow. But here's the counter-argument. That goal fundamentally changed the entire dynamic of a must-win game for Turkey. Turkey came in desperate. They'd been beaten by the USA, they needed a result, and within a minute, they were behind. The psychological damage of conceding that fast, in that fashion, against opposition you're supposed to handle. Enormous. What it also shows is Paraguay's game plan. High press, direct, early. They've been underrated in this group, and this goal shows exactly why you cannot switch off for a single second against them. My verdict, Galarza's strike isn't just a record, it's a statement. Paraguay mean business. Drop it in the comments. Do you think Paraguay can make it out of Group D? I want to hear from you. Segment 6. Tomorrow's preview. And now let's look ahead, because tomorrow, Sunday, June 21st, is going to be absolutely enormous. First up, Spain versus Saudi Arabia in Atlanta, kicking off at noon Eastern Time. Spain were held to a frustrating 0-0 by Cape Verde in their opener. They need to respond. Saudi Arabia drew with Uruguay and are showing genuine quality. Key player to watch for Spain. The states and sadig be the stote san the may stand samim. Minder for him Slavim, fields for Saudi Arabia. Salam al-Dosari, one of the most underrated attackers in this tournament. My prediction, Spain edge at 2-1, but it won't be comfortable. 3 o'clock Eastern. Belgium versus Iran in Inglewood, Group G. Belgium drew 1-1 with Egypt, and there's already murmurs about De Bruyne's form. Iran drew with New Zealand, and they are compact and dangerous. Watch out for Mehdi Taremi. Clinical in the box. Prediction, Belgium win 1-0, but De Bruyne needs a big game. 6 o'clock Eastern, Uruguay versus Cape Verde in Miami Gardens. Uruguay drew with Saudi Arabia. Luis Suarez watching from the stands as he recovers from a knock. Darwin Núñez is their man in form. Cape Verde held Spain 0-0. They are no pushover. Prediction, Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 0. And to close Sunday, New Zealand versus Egypt in Vancouver, 9 o'clock Eastern. Two sides who've drawn their openers and desperately need points to stay alive in the tournament. New Zealand's Chris Wood leads the line. Egypt's Mostafa Mohamed is in form. This one could go either way. I'm calling it 1-1, a draw that keeps both teams hoping. Segment 7, Outro and CTA, and that is your World Cup pitch report, Day 10 recap. Matheus Cunha announcing himself to the world, Vinicius Jr reminding us what Brazil can do when they're firing on all cylinders, and Matheus Galarza making World Cup history in 65 seconds flat. What a day, what a tournament. If you've enjoyed this, smash that subscribe button every single day of this World Cup. We are here, breaking down every goal, every story, every talking point. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single recap. Drop your predictions for tomorrow in the comments below and share this with a football-mad friend. Until tomorrow, this is World Cup Pitch Report. See you next time.